Look at this network in action. This is a 24-hour engine, filtering your blood, processing every nutrient you consume, and removing waste. But the foods many of us eat every day, especially those heavy in added sugars and highly processed ingredients, force this engine into overdrive. We are placing an unnatural workload on a system designed for a very different nutritional environment. The modern response to this problem is a billion-dollar industry. We see store shelves packed with liver detoxes, juice cleanses, and miracle supplements promising a quick fix. Here is the biological reality. Your liver does not need to be cleansed. The organ itself is the detoxifier. Instead of buying into expensive fads, the most effective way to help your liver is simply to give it proper metabolic support through everyday whole foods. The first pillar of liver health is cellular defense. Your liver needs proactive protection to prevent tissue scarring that leads to chronic disease. Surprisingly, your morning coffee is highly effective here. Research links regular coffee consumption to a lower risk of liver disease, and the benefit comes from a complex mix of natural plant compounds in the bean rather than just the caffeine alone. There is a catch, though. If you load that coffee with large amounts of added sugar, the metabolic stress cancels out those systemic benefits. For a better option to satisfy a sweet tooth, look to berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries provide a rich dose of plant compounds and serve as a natural replacement for liver-taxing sugary desserts. This diagram shows exactly how those plant compounds work. They act as antioxidants, forming a cellular shield and repelling erratic particles before they can degrade your liver tissue. The second pillar targets fat accumulation. As you can see in this abstract cross-section of liver tissue, excessive fat builds up into restrictive deposits, physically blocking natural pathways. This condition, known as fatty liver disease, is a major threat to the organ's function. Managing this requires eating the right kinds of fats. When you introduce omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon and sardines, those blockages begin to clear. You get a similar effect by swapping out butter and highly processed fats for extra virgin olive oil. This provides a steady flow of unsaturated fats that further improve metabolic markers and clear the system. Because the liver and the cardiovascular system share the same blood supply and nutritional inputs, these specific fat swaps simultaneously support your heart health. By proactively managing which fats you consume, you physically reduce the structural burden on your liver and improve your body's overall metabolic environment. The final pillar looks at the entire system. Your liver doesn't exist in a vacuum, making it highly vulnerable to systemic metabolic issues like obesity and type 2 diabetes. Controlling those risks comes down to blood sugar regulation. Foods rich in dietary fiber, such as oats, brown rice, beans, and lentils, slow down digestion to actively regulate blood sugar and manage cholesterol levels. Leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and broccoli play a crucial role here too. They provide necessary vitamins while adding physical bulk to your meals to help maintain a healthy body weight. Eating a wide range of these different vegetables and grains provides more comprehensive support than focusing on a single superfood. This flowchart illustrates the biological feedback loop. By stabilizing systemic blood sugar through dietary fiber, you prevent the metabolic cascades that trigger liver disease in the first place. The reality of this dietary strategy is that no single food on this list can cure liver disease on its own. You cannot supplement your way out of a highly processed, nutrient-poor diet. A thriving liver requires a comprehensive approach, maintaining a healthy weight, getting regular physical activity, limiting alcohol intake, and prioritizing whole foods. And if you already have existing liver problems, you must consult a qualified healthcare professional to determine the targeted treatment plan that is right for you. Start by making one simple, immediate dietary swap today. Try replacing a sugary drink with water or choosing a piece of salmon instead of processed meat. Long-term liver health and your total body wellness is ultimately the result of these small, deliberate choices compounding into permanent daily habits.